The Abbey of Sacromonte was built on the Valparaiso Hill. Its foundation was a result of the finding of relics and lead plates, lead books of Sacromonte, which connected Granada with the birth of Christianity in Spain. At the request of the Archbishop, Mr. Pedro de Castro, a monumental complex consisting of 4 courtyards and a large church was projected to accommodate a doctrinal and teaching center. The death of the Archbishop and the papal condemnation of the lead books in 1682 limited the building to one single court that consisted of the abbey and the house initially built as a temporary measure. The set of the Holy Caves, Christian catacombs, the house of chaplains, and the narrow church. Wow, very interesting, guys. The history of this place. So they found some lead plates with some scriptures on them, and it appears the church did not like what they found. Okay, so we are inside the Abbadia now. We thought it was free, guys, but it was actually €5 a piece. So not too bad. Wow, look at all these paintings in here. This is full of some old paintings. You can tell how old they are, guys. Look at that. Wow, they are so dark. Looks like they need cleaning, maybe. Maybe some restoration. But they are amazing. Look at that. You can actually see them better on the camera, I think, than in person. Somehow the camera brings more light to them, which is really cool. Wow, unbelievable, guys. Look at these. Look at the frames even. All kind of paintings in here. Look at the detail on that one. Unbelievable. Is there a signature on there? Ooh, look at that, of the angel.
Jesus stuff.
But in the corner, is that the Alhambra up there? Or something else?
I don't think they have that one as well.
Yeah, maybe. There's the Sacred Heart there. Those babies, I believe, are angels. Jesus after he died on the cross, maybe. And you said there were granadas on there as well? Yeah, it is a Granada in the corner, you're right. Wow. It's hard to see, guys, because they're kind of dark. You see him better with the camera. Like I said, he's on some kind of cross. But it's like a X. It looks like an X cross. Like the sign of an X. Look at that. Wow. And the people looking. And that is the way they used to execute you back in those days. Crucifixion. Here's another crucifixion, looks like. Upside down. I believe John the Baptist, he called for this. It could be John the Baptist. He actually called for his crucifixion to be upside down. Did you know that, Miko? Because he didn't want to be crucified the same way as Christ. He thought he wasn't good enough to be crucified in the same way. I believe it was John the Baptist, or maybe it was Peter or Paul. My biblical knowledge is escaping me. The crucifixion of Christ, and you have the 2 thieves that were with him. There was one robber and a murderer. And he forgave them both on the cross. Wow, look at this courtyard, guys. Just take a look. Oh my, look at all the statues. Those are fantastic. Wow. This is unbelievable, guys. I did not expect to find this today. So amazing. And they all seem to have a religious theme. Wow. This one is really strange. Maybe this is another one of your torture ones, Miko. I don't know what's going on here. Is this supposed to be an angel? And wow, here is the Last Supper. Wow. The Last Supper, guys, portrayed in, look at that, in bronze or other kind of metal. Wow. Doesn't really look like bronze. Maybe some other kind of metal. I'm not sure what it is. But that is the Last Supper. Wow.
Yeah, maybe he's feeding the birds in Sevilla or something.
Maybe. I think he's one of the disciples. And Miko said this is a spaceship.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the Star Trek one.
It looks like an angel playing.
Rocky.
Santas Cuevas. Baptismal. So baptismal cave, it says. So you would be baptized here. Look at this. Wow, this is so much imagery. And look at this baptismal font. Wow. It is all marble, guys. Oh my gosh, and it's so heavy. I'm touching it now. And another Christ on the cross. Of course, very religious themes. Wow, I guess down in here was probably where they performed the original baptism. You can go down here, Miko. We gotta check this out, guys. Wow. A cave.
We found some bats here.
Oh, this is where they would baptize you. Baptismal cave. Wow, this is unbelievable, guys. Check this out. A head. It might be a head of John the Baptist because he had his head cut off, I believe. And served at a dinner party.
This is definitely not for my height.
This is unbelievable, guys. Check this out. I love you. Wow, this is crazy. We got a church down in the caves. Oh, it feels so much cooler in here. Wow, guys, I'm so happy we came here today. This is amazing. Looks like there's another room. Another room of caves. Miko says torture chamber.
Yeah, I think here before when they have the Inquisition.
You never know during the Inquisition.
Made some weird stuff here. That's almost like an upside down cross.
Looks like a bishop here, maybe. This is unbelievable, guys. This is unbelievable.
Oh, it's a star and rose.
There are so many things to discover in Spain. It is unbelievable, guys.
What is on the roof?
The camera, maybe.
Oh yeah, you can see one.
I'll have to check it out in the video. There it is.
Ah, there is a coffin, some kind of golden.
And this just continues on, guys.
Oh, which way? Right or left?
Huh. It's crazy. It still continues, guys. You got even a couple ways you can go.
So many ways.
This place is just unbelievable. The size of it.
Oh, and the gold kings.
More altars.
Yeah, this is some kind of sacrificial altar.
I wonder if that's some kind of like meteorite or something. Does it look like it? Or they were just burning something here, like you said. Maybe they burned some kind of offering here. This is unreal, guys. This is unreal. I never imagined I would see this today. Unbelievable. Look at these old benches. Wow, look at this, guys. And you can go outside. Let's see what's outside here. Ah, this is, we're on the other side of the fence now, Miko. That we couldn't get into. This is so cool, guys. Miko thinks he might have found some of the original tablets there.
Yeah, I think they would have sold
Yeah, I don't think they would leave them just in there like that.
it. No, they were sold like.
So this is closed off back here, guys, but you have like a mausoleum back here. Look at that. Wow. I see Manuel. It's hard to read for me. Perez. Manuel Pozo Perez, it looks like there. Maybe some famous people entombed there, guys. And you can see in the distance, guys, another great shot of this valley. Tranquil Valley. Poor Miko's got to worry about hitting his head, and I just walk in here normal. Well, people were shorter back then, Miko.
Oh Oh yeah, or maybe there are not too many Nordic people here before.
No, not for sure. No, I think people were shorter 500 years ago. That's a fact. I'm not sure what this is, guys, but it looks like maybe there is the ashes of the child there, and then maybe that is like a replica. That's what I think it is, like a representation of how the child looked when he passed.
Oh yeah, they have the...
So they call this the Patio de Estrella, or the Star Patio. And looks like because of the star, I guess, in the center. And a courtyard here, a little courtyard. And that is about it. And I do like they have signs marking what number, so you can kind of see where you have been and where you are going. And here's the main courtyard, guys. Take a look at this. Wow, look at this. You got this big fountain and these orange trees. That is, wow, talk about spectacular. The inner courtyard of the Abbadia. Oh, this is Sacrorum Bibliorum, 1568. I believe it is the Bible. Mm-hmm. And you've got the Hebrew, is that what it is, Miko? Or the Greek? Either Hebrew or Greek. I think the original Bible was in Hebrew and translated to Latin. And there's the Greek, I believe. And then, ooh, or is that Greek? Wow. So a lot of languages. And they're showing how they translated them all. Very interesting. This looks like Arabic here. Mm-hmm. So some Arabic scrolls as well. Okay, guys. And what are these? Some of the classes here? Because this was a college as well, I believe. Look at all the kids there. All the people here, wow. Oh, and look at this hall.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at this. Who is this guy?
Look, they don't have even like in the Nordic countries there. It's like Hyperborea here. On the top.
They probably didn't know about it back then. They hadn't even discovered the Nordic countries yet where Miko's from. Or are they here? No, here's the Mediterranean. Yeah, so where does it end at?
What is this? This is like the British islands. Yeah, it's like end. The thing ends.
Right,
there.
Probably unexplored at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Africa.
Yeah, look at how small the Spain is. From there on the left.
Mm-hmm. And there's old diagrams of what they knew about the human body at the time. And some more of these. Wow, he looks almost like a general or something, doesn't he, Miko? Mm-hmm. Looks like a general to me. Oh, here is the Pope, one of the popes, for sure.
Mm-hmm. A happy Pope.
Okay, very nice. Smiling Pope. And this was Papa Leon the 13th. 1899, wow. So, quite old there. Oh, I see who these were now. This was Alberto Bosch y Fustegueras. That was this one. And the first one was Manuel Aguirre de Tejada. So there you go. Oh, this almost looks like an American here. Could that have been one of the early Americans, it looks like? Francisco Saavedra. No, it's a... Oh, and this was painted by Goya? Wow, this is a Goya. Unbelievable, guys. So it is a Spanish person. Wow, that is a Goya. You see those in a museum.
Ah, Sevilla.
And who is this? Aureliano Fernandez Guerra y Orbe, 1882. They're so well preserved, guys. These, I have to say. I don't know if they've been restored or what, but they look phenomenal. Like they were just painted. Look at that. Oh my. Can you imagine the time it would have taken to stitch that? And another statue. Look at this gold. Wow, everything is layered with gold, guys. Look at that. Probably gold leaf all on this. Oh, wow. That must have taken a lot of time to engrave all that. Or they embossed it, maybe. Unbelievable, guys. Wow. They have so many amazing artifacts here. This is really, a lot of this stuff is for sure museum quality.
There's a nice wine cup.
Wow, I think they have nicer things than most museums here. For sure.
Some tea.
I wonder if that is gold. That actually could be solid gold. Very well could be. That is most likely silver, I'm sure. So I don't see any reason why that would not be gold. At least gold plated. All silver, I'm sure. Silver pieces here. There's a gold mirror. Wow, very extravagant. And some more paintings here. This one is Calvario. Oh, so Calvary. The cross there on Calvary. Unbelievable paintings. Who painted this one? This is by José Risueño. Coronación de la Virgen. So Coronation of the Virgin. And this one is Gerard David, Virgin de la Rosa. Look at that. So wow, guys, that place was absolutely amazing inside, and as I walked around in there, I was filming those paintings, and she came around and told me you cannot film in there. It said no photos normally because of the flash, but they said those images are reserved, so they do not want you filming them, unfortunately. So they had to shut me down, and it was a shame because at the very end they had those plates of lead that they had found originally, guys, and they were misshapen. They had some tiny ones that were round, and they had like a little hole in them and looked like you could almost put them around your neck. And then they had a couple other large plates, and they were kind of misshapen, and they had this very interesting writing. It was almost something like a cuneiform writing, but kind of a little bit more advanced than that, and they called it Salmanico. So I don't know what the translation to English is, but it was really fantastic, guys. And they said they have returned here after 385 years. I guess they were returned by the Vatican or the Catholic Church. So we had a great day today. I'm glad you guys could come along with us for this fantastic journey. So we'll see you in the next video. A travel addict, a guy, and Miko, the cat man. There he is, guys. Take care, everyone.